Nevada Dairy Council, making sure you got milk.
The Board of Nye County Commissioners voted on adopting Nye County Bill 2016-06 by adding Chapter 2.86 Whistleblower Protection as an ordinance by updating the Nye County policies to sync with the new ordinance in such a way that any future changes in the ordinance will automatically update in the policies. Language was provided by the District Attorney's Office to make the changes work without any duplication to the ordinance or Nye County policies. In the ordinance, it states that a local government shall, by ordinance, establish procedures for hearing an appeal from a local government officer or employee who disclosed information concerning improper governmental actions and believes that as a result of the disclosure, a reprisal or retaliatory action has been taken against the local governmental employee or officer.
It's already in our Nye County policies, so why couldn't we tie that to the ordinance instead of having an ordinance that writes this whole thing out?
The difference would be that, well, the federal law requires the ordinance to have this certain language in it. The language in our personnel manual predated our ordinance, of course. So if we wanted to eliminate the duplicity of it, it would make more sense to have the language in the ordinance and have the personnel manual refer to the ordinance about the whistleblowers. Out of an abundance of caution, of course, our advice would be to leave it the same. The big difference is that the policy manual is changed differently than the ordinance would be. And the ordinance requires a different legislative process and oversight, and that's why the language should be in there.
If we have the actual language of the ordinance in the policy manual, like verbatim, can't that take care of it?
No, because the law says you must have an ordinance.
There you go.
No, but we'd still have an ordinance that adopted, that did, that complied with the NRS. But if the language was exact, then wouldn't that take care of it? That way, if the ordinance changed, it would automatically, we wouldn't have to be bringing another ordinance back. Is that?
I think that's the purpose of the ordinance requirement. Does that make sense? So it can't be changed that easily. The law is like, you have to have this language and it has to be included in your ordinance.
Can't we just reference the ordinance then in the personnel policy manual?
Yes, that's what, to avoid the duplicity of the two, and so that they never get out of sync, you can say, see, NCC, Nye County Code, such and such.
Leave it at that instead of having it all spelled out that way. If we change it, it automatically changes.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Chairman, we have federal laws for whistleblower protection, we have a state law for whistleblower protection, and now the state is requiring us to adopt this law. There are things in this law I do not like, but as my statutory duty, I make a motion to adopt Bill 2016-06.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Do I have any other comment? No. I will call for the vote.
Aye.
Reluctantly, we have 5.